All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we got a classic OG Jordan Brand release set to make their return coming up very soon. Matter of fact, in a couple of hours or so here. So as far as this release right here, I say the calm before the storm because I feel like a lot of people are caught up in the hype behind the Galaxy Foamposites. You also got all the madness surrounding the Jordan 1 High 85 Bread release, which I think a lot of people are going to be caught off guard at the demand for these upcoming Jordan 5 Black Metallics. So you're watching John Alexander TV. I'm definitely looking to get my hands on a pair. Let's jump right into it. So as I'm recording this, we got about an hour till the official launch. So you guys wish me luck on this one right here. I don't really go for too many Jordan releases, but when a pair like this is just so clean, so classic, so iconic, just a whole vibe overall, you guys already know I got to add this one to the rotation. So please wish me good luck on this one. And of course, to everybody watching, hopefully by the time you're watching this, you were able to successfully secure a pair of these because I feel honestly like people are kind of sleeping on this release right here. I mean, we got all the attention surrounding the Jordan 85 Bread, everything going on with the in-store releases. Plus, you know, Nike just did the exclusive access for the Galaxy Foamposites, the OG Classic. I feel like a lot of people are caught up in that release where low-key they're kind of sleeping on this pair right here, which to me, I feel like once the whole end of year, sneaker of the year conversation comes into play, I think this is one that a lot of people are going to be doubling back on. And I think these are going to top a lot of people's lists. Kind of think of like how the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagines did last year. I think we're going to see the same effect as far as this release. Now, as far as the history on this sneaker, the reason I like it so much, I've actually personally never owned a pair of Jordan 5s in my entire life, not one single pair. But of course, we got a classic shot right here of the GOAT MJ rocking his pair himself, which as you guys see right here, this one actually is a rare image where he's actually rocking the lace swap right here. You see, these normally come standard with a black pair of laces, but for a couple of games, I guess here and there, MJ swapped them out. You know, that boy was definitely doing his thing back in the day. So this is a sneaker which just kind of like screams 90s. I didn't actually get into basketball until like around like 96, that season where he wore the 11s, but you know, always got fond memories of looking back at scrapbooks, collecting little newspaper clippings, Michael Jordan books, and also watching all the cassette tapes. I remember my boys, friends and stuff growing up used to have those. So just a lot of great memories, and I've always been a huge MJ fan throughout the years, but never personally owned a pair of Jordan 5s myself. But my story goes is like around like 2010, 2011. Let me see, when did they come out? Yeah, it was 2011. This pair right here, man, I had an OG that I was around at the time, and he used to get fresh in these right here, and I just always thought these were such a vibe, and you know, never was able to get a pair of my own. And when they re-released them, that was what the re-release pair was 2016. At that time, I was like fully, you know, going hard for the Yeezy. So as for me, it's finally a great time for the sneaker to come back around. I don't know, this one's just like a dope shoe right here. And as far as the reimagined touch, of course, what they did do is they added the additional white trim on there and everything. But for me, it's not a turnoff. We talked about the white lace swap. I feel like that's a cool vibe. The only thing that I'm not feeling, if you guys follow the channel, you probably know that I'm not a huge fan of the icy sole that you guys see right here. Like the blue icy sole. Like the OG pairs used to just have the clear sole, which gave that yellowing effect over time. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about right here. So for example, this 2000 pair, look at how crazy these joints look. To me, these are beautiful. The agent on here makes these take them to the next level. I feel like it gives them character, it gives them their own little story. And when we originally first heard that we were going to be getting a reimagined pair of Jordan 5s, I thought Nike was going to take a familiar page out of the playbook and drop something like this, you know, give us that pre-age look. I felt like if they would have dropped these, I would have went absolutely crazy for these. Now, I know that's just my preference. I feel like most people wouldn't agree with me on that one, but I just absolutely love how these ones came out. Now, as far as the little 2011 pair, which did feature the 23, I feel like that's a nice touch. I love that little extra design element. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just my nostalgia for this specific pair right here, which dropped in 2011. But I don't know, that's my perfect preference as far as this pair goes. But of course, you do got to throw the good Nike Air on the back. So as far as this 2025 update, I'm not mad at it. I just would have preferred that little pre-age sole, but this is still cool nonetheless. And I feel like as far as these images, they kind of give off more of like a blue effect. But I think once we see them in person, the sole will look a little bit more clear. So we'll see how it all goes. Let me also check out the 2016 pair, which did also feature the Nike Air on the back. That was a good take on it. But again, as we look back on it, man, I love my 2011 pair, or that 2011 pair that dropped, but just again, y'all, like, look at these, man. I feel like these are the best. This is the best version of them, but I ain't complaining, man. I'll definitely take this 2025 version, which will be retailing for $210. These are going to be dropping in full family sizing. They're going to be dropping on all the foot sites, as well as the Nike Sneakers app. As far as the Sneakers app goes, according to Eldon Monitors, when we talk about stock numbers, they're saying that we should expect to see somewhere around like 50,000 pairs, which seems to be a decent amount, but I would say based off the demand of this sneaker right here, it's OG status, I think this is one that people are going to have a tough time grabbing. But then again, you know, you guys can always look forward to restocks later down the line. So as we take a look here at Jordan 5s throughout the years, I've never owned a pair, so it'll be cool to kind of check these out. I'm not expecting them to be comfortable or anything like that, but hopefully Jordan Brand will blow me away. So we'll see how it goes. As far as this year's Jordan 5 releases, we're actually going to see all the OG pairs return, if I'm not mistaken, because we have the Jordan 5 Grapes, which are going to be returning. You guys already know the history about these ones. A lot of people's most fond memories of these would either be MJ rocking them back in 1990, or believe it or not, Will Smith rocking these on the Fresh Prince. So this is a great pair right here. Every time I see them, man, I feel like these are just a great shoe that just goes great with a pair of jeans, black, light denim wash. You already know, you gotta love them right here. This is just a shoe that screams the 90s, you know, from the purple, from the teal colors. It's just a great classic shoe. Here you go. You got Will Smith rocking them with the short shorts with the thighs out. Will, you was wilding back then. Salute to Jeffrey too, by the way, man. You gotta love those right here. And then speaking of OG 5s making a return, not only will we see the black metallics, we got the grapes returning this year, but we also got the fire red set to return as well. Now, as far as these right here, I feel like these are probably like the ones that maybe don't get the most love as far as Jordan 5s, just because the grapes were so iconic. Fresh Prince, all that imagery, it definitely took it to the next level in the 90s. Black metallic 5s are just undisputedly the best. I don't care what nobody says, but these are not bad either. I feel like one that kind of is underappreciated as far as the legacy of OG Jordan 5s, but these are going to be returning as well. So for me personally, you know, I already know I got to get my hands on these right here. So y'all got to wish me good luck on today's drop. I'll update you guys on Monday's episode of JA News, which, by the way, if you don't know, this is actually my backup second channel. My main channel is where I do a weekly news show during the week. So I'm sorry, every weekday, Monday through Friday. So I'll update you guys on Monday if I'm able to grab a pair of these. If I strike out, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm definitely not paying resale. I'll just wait for them to restock, because we already know once they sell out, we're going to see more pairs surface eventually down the line. It's been the same story, you know, over the last year or so as far as Jordan Retro releases, and I don't expect it to stop right here, but you got to love it, man. This is a great shot right here. They don't look so icy and blue to me right here. These are really a vibe right here. Definitely can't wait to check these out in person. So I want to wish everybody good luck trying to get their hands on this pair today. Salute to everybody for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure y'all smash the like button down below. Now, before we bounce, one of the leading sneaker influencers in the game, one of the OGs, Kais Omar, as you guys see right here, he got his pair of Bred 85s on lock, and he hit us with a good old-fashioned little lace swap right here of the white laces. But I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I mean, when it comes to these black metallics, I feel like the white lace swap takes these to the next level. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily better than the black, but the white pair is cool. It gives it a different vibe. But when we're talking about the OG Bred 85s, the white one, I don't really know right here, man. But I guess that's not really up for me to decide. Let me know what you guys think here. You got the regular black laces versus the white lace swap. I mean, I don't want to say it's trash, but I mean, I couldn't say I would do it personally, and I can't really say that I like it. So let's see what the comment section said. This dude put, "These ain't it." Okay. Somebody put, "Cream would be nice." I don't know about cream, bruh. Somebody put, "I don't even get a shot at these Johns and MFs like this, get seated." People mad, bruh. Somebody put, "These the people that we lose raffles to." Damn, y'all mad. "Oh no, hating-ish, the F the leather up, cause why would I at these shoes and it what?" Bro, y'all, I can't understand what y'all be talking about. Somebody put, "Nope, don't like that." understand the nostalgia, but they really should have upgraded the leather on these to the pine green or pollen type leather. Love the colorway, of course. The leather's not good on these. I would have expected, I thought these were supposed to be the best leather that we saw so far. I don't know, bro. Somebody put worst possible swap I've ever seen. This is why the game needs gatekeeping. Classic black is the way. All right, so I guess y'all wasn't feeling the lace swap like that. And I guess I would have to agree with most people. It's just unfortunately it's not hitting like that. So maybe Kais thought he had something right there, but I think most people agree this really ain't it. So drop your feedback, guys. Let me know what y'all think. And of course, good luck to everybody trying to grab these 5s. And y'all got to show some love, man. Wish me good luck by smashing that like button. I'll update y'all on Monday. JA, salute, love.